Hi YouTube. I'm here today to do a quick video review on a brand new pistol that I just received as a Christmas gift from my lovely wife, as a matter of fact. I want to tell you a little bit about it. I'm very excited and I'm really interested in doing this review and showing some of the features of this new pistol that I hope that you folks find informative. Before I get into that, I want to touch real quick on something that should be a big concern for all firearms owner, and that's some of the pending legislation that's being bandied about through the United States Congress and Senate in the wake of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. First of all, let me say, as a father, as an American, I feel that the events that took place at Sandy Hook are tragic. My heart goes out to the parents there. I can't imagine what they're going through. It's a terrible, terrible situation. Unfortunately, we do have some people in our federal government, however, who are looking at capitalizing on this event as a means to restrict our firearms ownership. Please, if you're a gun owner, take the time to write your congressman or write your senator and inform them of your views on this, so at least your thoughts are known. I've already sent an email to my congressman. I'll soon be sending a similar one to my state senators. The gist of those emails is basically that I will not support any politician that has a hand in further restricting our Second Amendment rights. With that being said, I want to get into the video review of the pistol. Before I show you the pistol that I'm going to do the review on, I want to do a quick, not review, but I just wanted to discuss this pistol that I carry every day at work as a police officer. This is a Smith & Wesson M&P22. Very, very reliable weapon, fairly accurate weapon, one that I enjoy shooting, and if I do say so myself, I shoot fairly well. Unfortunately, with the cost of .40 caliber ammunition, I can't afford to shoot that pistol nearly as much as I would like to. A few years ago, Smith & Wesson came out with a .22 version of their M&P15 rifle, and I quickly looked at that and saw the potential to have an operating system in a firearm that was very similar to the operating system in the full-size M&P rifle, but with the relative inexpense of .22 rimfire ammunition. When Smith & Wesson came out recently with a .22 version of the M&P pistol, I thought the same thing. A tremendous training tool for police officers or anyone who carries an M&P pistol without the expense of buying the full power or full caliber ammunition. For Christmas, now my wife has been hearing me talk about this for a long time, she bought me an M&P22. Fantastic, fantastic pistol. I've not had a chance to shoot it yet. I'm hoping that after I get done with this review, I can do a little bit of shooting. I'll try to add a video later on as a follow-up to show you how it performs on the range. But as far as the pistol itself, right off the bat, it is a 12-shot .22 pistol. I wish it was 15-shot, which would make the same as my full-size M&P, but I can live with the 12-shot. That's not too bad. The pistol itself has all of the same controls. In fact, if I hold the M&P full-size up along with this, you can see everything is basically the same on these pistols as far as the controls go. Magazine release is the same, triggers are the same, slide stop is the same. Both of the triggers are the hinged variety that Smith & Wesson uses with more or less a built-in safety under the trigger. The only thing I wish was different about this particular M&P22 pistol is I wish it did not have the manual safety mounted to the top of the frame. As I understand it, that's something that's required for import. This pistol is manufactured by Walther in Germany, and in order for the pistol to be imported under current laws, apparently it has to have some sort of a manual safety attached to it. I think that's unfortunate, but I suppose it can be ignored pretty easily and you can continue to use the pistol just as you would if it didn't have a safety. One thing I do know about these, however, from a couple of our other officers that own them, is there are some holsters that will fit the full-size M&P that do not work with these safeties. So keep that in mind if you're looking at one of these. You may have a little bit of trouble with your holster. That one small criticism aside, I have nothing but good things to say about this pistol. Size-wise, it is almost exactly the same dimensions as the full-size pistol. It is slightly shorter. It's about 15 1/1000ths of an inch, actually shorter than the full-size pistol. I don't think most people can pick up on that when they're just looking at the pistol, and definitely you don't notice it when you're holding it. Another slight difference is the full-size pistol has the interchangeable grip inserts to allow you to custom fit the pistol to your hand. Because of the operating system of the 22, you don't have that luxury. That's another thing I wish was there. At the same time, I think when I'm holding this, I really don't notice it that much. The grip contour feels very comfortable and very similar to the larger pistol. The grip contour of the 22 basically is the same as the medium insert on the full-size pistol. However, if you're like me, I like the large grip insert, so it is just slightly smaller. Again, not a tremendous problem, but it's something to be aware of if you're looking at these and you think that you can use the same grip insert that you would on your full size. The reason the grip insert is different is because the internal operating system of the pistol is different from the full-size M&P. There is a hammer inside here. The hammer and the hammer spring take up this back portion of the grip, which is what keeps it from having the interchangeable grip insert. The full-size pistol, of course, is striker fired. My understanding is that they initially looked at making the 22 a striker fire mechanism. However, they had problems with ignition, which doesn't really surprise me with rimfire ammunition. So they transitioned it to a hammer style, and that apparently made it much more reliable as far as the shooting goes. As far as the feel of the trigger, I've heard some people say that the trigger feels different on this with the hammer mechanism than it does on the full size. I don't notice it. I think the trigger feels very similar to the full-size pistol, even though it has the hammer fire mechanism. Again, as far as a training tool goes, I don't think it's going to be enough of a difference to make any kind of or create any kind of problem as far as training goes. The sights on this are very similar to the full-size pistol. There is one small difference, and I'll try to hold this so you can see it. There's a white dot on the front sight, similar to the full-size pistol. However, the rear sight does not have the two white dots that the full-size pistol has. I wish it did, but it's just something that they didn't do. The good news on the rear sight is it's adjustable. There's a screw right here that allows you to adjust it for elevation, and it's also drift adjustable for windage. With 22 ammunition and as much variation as you have in point of aim and point of impact with some of the different cartridges, I think that's a very good thing to be able to adjust the sights to suit the ammunition that you're using. Again, externally, all the controls are exactly the same as the full-size pistol. However, the disassembly of this pistol for cleaning and field stripping is different. I'm not going to go into that right now. If you check YouTube, you'll find other videos that show you how to disassemble the pistol. Just understand it is slightly different. It's actually probably a little bit easier than a full-size pistol. The barrel on this, for those of you that are interested, is threaded. If you notice right here at the very end, there is a small thread protector that's screwed onto the barrel. You can remove that. There's a wrench that's included with the pistol, and you can add a suppressor if you'd like to, or any other muzzle accessories that are going to screw onto the threaded barrel. Again, if that's something that you're interested in, be aware of that. You also have the equipment rail here in the front. That's a standard 1913 Picatinny to fit flashlights or lasers or any other things that you might want to attach to the front of your frame. Again, by and large, I think this is a fabulous, fabulous training pistol. I can't wait to get out to the range with it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And otherwise, Happy New Year, and again, don't forget to write your congressman and your senator to make your voice heard as a gun owner in this country. Thanks a lot. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.